Hi everybody. So someone requested me to do a how video. I did not know what I meant, so I looked it up and I found that how videos pretty much just talk about what you have gotten, like what you got on that place, the prices, why you got it, and yeah. I'm not interested in clothing. I'm not a fashionista, so I'm not gonna be talking about clothes. When I go to a store, I prefer going and get CDs. Because I'm more into CDs than getting clothes. As when it comes to clothes, I don't have the best judgment. I just pick whoever I see, the first thing I see. I have no interest in makeup, so I'm not going to talk about makeup. I hate makeup. I prefer doing natural look. I don't wear lipstick or eyeliner or anything that's eye makeup. That's gross to me. I do have a small container thing of makeup, but I only did use that when I was getting rid of my dance recitals. I miss dancing, but yeah, I mean, that's the only downside about being a performer. I don't do dance anymore, and I choose not to wear makeup. Makeup is gross to me. Anyways, so I decided I would do this video to talk about Wicca. Because I'm into Wicca, I'm a Wiccan, I'm a witch. I'm into witchcraft, performing rituals. I do believe in gods and goddesses, multiple gods and goddesses. Some Wiccans believe in God, some Wiccans believe in a goddess, some Wiccans believe in both, some Wiccans believe in everything in between, and that's what I do. I believe in everything when it comes to gods and goddesses. I'm a mixed Wiccan of all these traditions combined. So yeah, so I got into Wicca when I was like a sophomore in high school, and like some of the books I gotten was from my dad, because my dad realized, because he was into Wicca before he married my mom, and so he stopped doing Wicca after he got married to my mom. But after I told him that I'm interested in Wicca, he passed down some of his books that didn't get destroyed over all these years. And then a lot of my books I got was from Amazon, and then downtown Salem in Hex, and as well as other stores. I got my books from there too, as well as my other stuff. I'm gonna show you my books, and then I will see if I can show you my other stuff, if we have time. Anyways, so my very first book I gotten was The Book of Shadows by Phineas Carrot. Now, the reason why I got this book, I got this on Amazon. And I searched up Book of Shadows because I got them from Charmed, and I wanted to see what would pop up. This was the first one that popped up, so I asked my mom, can I get it? And she ordered it for me. And usually when it comes to books, I tend to read on the go, and I usually read history books. But my Wiccan books were the exception. I was able to read it just here at home. I was always in the mood to read my Wiccan books. And not all of them are based on history. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what really got me onto the path of Wicca. I guess I don't... Oh, there we go. I think it's down here, yeah. My second book I got in was also from Phineas Carrot, Witchcrafting. And through here, I got an astrology book, which I left in Salem because I wanted to go over my astrology book with Rachel and Ashley. Because I found out that, well, I have 3 best friends. Emma, who is my home best friend, her birthday was Sunday, so she is Capricorn, and her element sign is Earth. Ashley's birthday is in March 1st, and she is I forgot what astrology sign she is. Oh yeah, a Pisces. So therefore she's a water sign. My birthday is in October, therefore I'm a Libra, October 12th, and I'm an air sign. And then Rachel's birthday is December 1st, and that's a Sagittarius, that's like my boyfriend, and that means they are a fire sign. So we're all 4 elements, which is kind of cool. So that's why my astrology book is in Salem. So me, Rachel, and Ashley can go over that whenever we feel like it. I also got in this, I Chin, the Book of Change, which is like, you like draw something and you use a penny. I haven't really, it's like it's divination. And I don't really know, I understand how to do this. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I don't know what my Runestones book is, but yeah, these are my Runestones. See? And I feel like Runestones are easier to predict your future than tarot cards. I got a bunch of Runestones from Amazon, but I also got a bunch of Runestones from my dad. Like I said, he was into Wicca long time ago. I also got in some tarot cards, well, from both Amazon and my dad again. Although his tarot cards, there's a lot missing, just because like at an apartment that he used to live in, there was like a flood or whatever and destroyed half the card deck. And then the other deck I got from Amazon is a small deck, so it's like it's not really good to use. But yeah, and then, so this is another book that I got in that my dad passed down to me. The Magic of Chant-O-Matics. Some of these books I haven't read, and this is one of them. Just because like I haven't gone around to, because like there's so many books I want to get, so I can read and know more about Wicca and practice more rituals and get into it. Then there is Wicca, the Ancient Way. Awesome. See? Oh, this was from Downtown Salem. One of the books from Downtown Salem. The Witch in Every Woman. And this was by Lori Caput, the Witch of Salem. It'd be awesome to actually meet her, because like it's amazing that she was a witch of Salem. This is not really a Wiccan book, and neither is this one. Oh yeah, speaking of tarot cards, sorry, this is my tarot card book that I got from Amazon. I'm into Charmed, obviously, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I got in this. This is the Book of Shadows about Charmed. I believe like the first 2 or 3 seasons. And then this one is the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the first 3 seasons. Just because like I got both of these from Amazon, and it's like I'm very much into Charmed and Buffy. So, from Hex, I got in the Witch's Book of the Dead. I haven't read this yet, but I hope that one of these days I will. It's by Christian Day, and Christian Day is part of the he's one of the owners of Hex. So yeah, and then I have another tarot card book by Anne Moore. I have a lot of her books. She also is the author of Green Witchcraft, Folk, Magic, Fairy Lore, and Orb Craft. Amazon. And this is another book that was passed down to me by my dad, Power of the Witch. I also have a book, The Teenage Witch, Oh, the Teen Witch. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around my room. And I'm not a teenager anymore, and obviously, so. Then I got in the Crohn's Book of Words. This is another book that was passed down to me by my dad, and this is by Scott Cunningham. A lot of his books that my dad has was Scott Cunningham's, and he passed them down. Look, huh? This is a book. The cover is ripped off. I don't really do good with taking care of my stuff. I probably need a loan. I also have a small room, so it's like I don't really have space to do much rituals or anything. But this is a book on past lives, and it's like I'm very much into the idea of past lives. I want to know more about it, and find out who I was in a past life. Oh yeah. This another one that doesn't have a cover because I don't know how to take care of stuff. Is my Wiccan Bible, and yes, Wiccans have a Bible, and like each part, there's like I think there's 3 parts to this, and it's about different things. Like part 1 is the Tabbats, which are the Wiccan holidays. I don't really observe them anymore, just because like I said, I go to Salem. It's kind of hectic. It's kind of hard for me to observe my Wiccan holidays. I hope I can, like, one of these days. I know my anniversary with Edgar, our anniversary is on a Sabbat, May 1st. Anyways, and then, like, there's, talk about, like, rights for birth, marriage, and death. There's a special ritual for birth called a Wiccan. And then there's a naming ceremony. And then there's, for marriage, hand fasting. And then I forget the name of the death one. The funeral, the Wiccan funeral. Wiccan hand fasting. Oh, okay, here's the death one. Requiem, Requiem, and that's the Wiccan funeral. I'm bad at reading at times. So it's like when I get married, I want to have a hand fasting. When I have kids, I want to have a Wiccan in. And when I die, I hope my family will plan me a Wiccan funeral. Because like I love all things Wiccan, and I want to actually be into Wicca. There's another book that was passed down to me, The Magical Household. Another one I haven't read yet. There's another book by Laurie Caput, Book of Spells and Enchantments. Cool. Another book that was passed down to me, Scott Cunningham, Incense, Oils, and Brews. Fascinating. Another one that passed down to me, The Magical Household, Scott Cunningham. Crystal Gem and Metal Magic, Encyclopedia, Scott Cunningham. Another one my dad gave to me. And then 2015, which is Companion. I got this from one of the stores in Salem. I also have, don't freak out, a spirit board. And this is Supernatural spirit board because I also love Supernatural. And like a couple years ago, me and Rachel played with the spirit board. So I mean, I'm into the Ouija board, the spirit board. But it's like it's hard to tell whether or not someone's pushing the portal or if you're actually talking to the dead. It's very fascinating stuff. So this is the stuff I have time for right now, because like I don't know how long I can be able to put this up on YouTube for how long it is. So ask me if you want part 2 and I can continue on my stuff. So see ya in another life. Love ya. Bye everybody. Take care.